Hey guys, so as you guys know, PSA is now in the game of grading comic books. And if you don't know who PSA is, they are a massive, massive grading company. This was the kind of news that I've been sitting on for a while. There's more to the story, me included in this, than just telling you guys what's going on. So I had an NDA signed, and I couldn't say anything until they broke the news. I'm going to talk more at length. I'm currently on vacation right now, hence why I'm in my car talking to you about it. I'm going to talk more in length, very in depth about more what's going on, how I was involved, why I was involved. So I've met with them several times and basically helped guide them along with way more other things going on behind the scenes. But I won't get into all of that because that's going to be a lengthy discussion. I'm hoping to bring out something around Tuesday or probably Wednesday. I'll probably film it on Tuesday when I get back from vacation. But there's more going on behind the scenes on how this thing got started, how it got created, why I was even involved to begin with. But it's pretty crazy that PSA is now in the game of grading comic books. Something they've been sitting on for a long time, and they finally pulled the trigger. I helped get them to design certain things, certain elements, different routes to take on how to bring this to market, things like that. Just overall, I was like a consultant a little bit. So, but there's more to that. But this will be kind of crazy to see what's happening because they are a big, giant company. They aren't small potatoes by any means. What is that going to do with the current grading companies, right? What about CGC? CGC, I think will be fine, but what about CBCS and PGX? I don't know what's going to happen with them, to be honest. Not very many people use PGX anyways, so they'll probably be the same size even if they do exist at all. I don't know who uses them still on a regular basis. CBCS, what's going to happen with them? I don't know. They already have a very sliver of a market share to begin with, and as you know, comics have taken kind of a downturn from where they were during the comic boom, and that's also grading. So not very many people are grading as like they used to. So CBCS and CGC has been taking a downturn recently. Bring in a juggernaut like PSA with millions and millions and millions of dollars behind them, and a big company. They've been grading cards. They're the biggest player in the grading card scene, and PSA bought. So there's PSA, there's Beckett for grading cards, there's SGC, and CGC does grade trading cards, but they don't grade sports cards yet. But PSA just bought SGC, the grading card company, so now they pretty much control like 90% of the market in card grading, at least sports cards. Trading cards, CGC is taking a bit of a share. But where is that going to leave CBCS with comics? You know, with PSA coming in and grading all this stuff. They even grade Funko Pops. Yeah, PSA grades like Funko Pops. They grade, they're thinking about getting into VHS, but they not really sure. But yeah, they grade Funko Pops that I found weird. They bought Wata. Wata was a grading video game grading company. They bought them. CGC jumped into the video game grading scene. So really what it's going to be down to, it's going to be just two players. It's really just going to be PSA and CGC battling out, just trying to get market share, which is good because competition is good. And I bet CGC is freaking out right now because they were really dominating the comic market scene, you know, with CBCS losing market share. Because I have insider information on that, all that kind of stuff. And now here comes PSA, and so they are probably just, man, they're probably having like an all hands meeting right now, like what the hell are we gonna do and all this kind of stuff. So CGC is probably freaking out because they probably thought they had comics under wrap, but now here comes PSA, big player in the scene. So what's gonna happen? You know, I gave a bunch of insight on how they should navigate and things like that. Obviously, I don't work there, so it's their decision on how they actually do things. But yeah, so that's kind of the big news. I'll talk way more at length. Also got, I'll be talking with the, I guess, president of the PSA comic book division. I don't know the exact title, but basically I would say like the showrunner, the president of the comics division. I'll bring them on the podcast to talk more about that. That'll be a very interesting surprise guest for you guys. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this this happening. Will you use them? You know, I feel like a lot of people are going to try them out, and you know, and I told them that, like, a lot of people will try them out, but you're going to have to earn them to be kept, you know, the customers to be kept. And CGC has a stranglehold on comics, so it's going to be, I told them it's going to be an uphill battle for sure. But they said they're in it for the long haul. They're going to be, you know, they're looking at like, you know, a 5-10 year plan to basically break into the market and really take, you know, hold of a line share. And being PSA, they already have so many connections with different auction houses, different dealers, different collectors, all that kind of stuff. And so now that's, you know, that's going to help them tremendously. So they already come in with, you know, with a lot of, you know, perks and pluses to them just right out of the gate. They're not like a brand new company, and they've been doing this for a long time. So they have system in place. I've been to their facility. It's massive, 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 ridiculous amounts of stuff. Pretty cool facility. So totally nice people, all the people I met there. So it'll be very interesting. We'll see how this turns out. We'll see how this fight goes. Two juggernauts going at it. CGC, which is owned by Black Rock, and then PSA, which is owned by Collectors Universe, which has, you know, is a multi-billion-dollar company in its own right. All right, let me know later.